Hi and welcome back. Endsars and bad governance. And bad governance is already a flop, if you ask me. It's already a failure, if you ask me, because at the end of the day, the president addressed the nation. Yes, we know, but he did address the nation concerning our demand, mentioning our demand. There are so many demands out there, 10 to 15 demands from the protesters. But our government, our president made a speech but failed to address any of the demand. He didn't even talk about the 250,000 minimum wage, one of the demands, release of the kind one of the demands, change of constitution, one of the demands, scraping of senators, one of the demands, and changing grant, giving students grants and not loan, one of the demands, and other things. He didn't mention it. And now it got me thinking why NSAS was successful, but End Bad Governance was not successful. What do you think is the reason? Tribalism. Tribalism is the end of this. Tribalism destroyed End Bad Governance. Because during the NSAS, a lot of Nigerians came out. And when I mean a lot, it's almost all Nigerians came out in different states. Yorubas, Hausas, Igbos, name them. They came out in their masses. And to top it all, most celebrities came out. Musicians, actresses, they all came out. All the entertainment industry personnel that you know, talk about them. Talk about them. A lot of them, popular ones, celebrities, they came out. But in this case, no single celebrity on the street. No single celebrity online talking about the end bad governance. Most celebrities that came out online to talk about it talked against it. Tonto, for example, she talked against bad governance. Regina Daniel talked against bad governance. A lot of them talked back against it. So, how do you think end bad governance will succeed? How do you think end bad governance protest will succeed in this situation where tribalism has eaten into each and every one of us? One thing about Nigeria is that once they come together to fight a common goal, they achieve it. But once they are divided, Kenya was successful with their own protest, which turned violent and turned into a riot. But their youth, they succeeded in getting what they want from the government because of what? They have unity. I don't think in Kenya they have multidimensional languages and tribes, ethnics. And Nigeria, like I told you, whenever they decide to come together for one particular purpose, they achieve it. But when tribalism sets in, it's a different case. It's a totally different ballgame. And watch this Endbadgovernance Protest. The dwindling, going down, the spirit going down, the emotion going down, everything going down. And it's not like it's slowing down and they are achieving their goals. It's slowing down, dying off, and their goals, their demands are not achieved. It's a failure. And bad governance protest is a flop. And tribalism is the reason for the flop. When it comes to the outside, they are doing left. I don't know, they were not informed. I don't know if they were not, they are so, I don't want to use the word illiterate. Let me just use the word misinformed or not informed properly about what the protest is all about. Because when you talk about the protest, the way it happened in Kenya, it's even now some people that took it to that level. The Northerners, they are the people that took it to that level. But the problem is that they that took it to that level that can push the governments to respond, they don't know the manual, they don't know the demand. They were doing left. They were doing the wrong thing, carrying Russian flags up and down, asking for Russians to come and intervene, asking for military to take over. Is that what we told you guys that we are going out for? For is that what is that what you tell you guys that the protest is all about? Then coming to the Yorubas, obviously their person is the sitting president. Most of the Yorubas refuse to go out there because it's their tribe man that is the ruler. It's the Yoruba man that is ruling. Then let's bring it down to our Igbo people. Obviously, from these Igbo people, I want to excuse them or justify their reasons for not going out. You know, for the longest time now, Igbo has been marginalized in this Nigeria. And the thing is that whatever we do, or the little things that we do, they target IPOB. So Igbos are tired of trying to put this in place or trying to fight or trying to join the fight. And when the fight starts, they will not target that is the Igbos that pioneered the fight. They will not hold only Igbo responsible and not excuse other tribes. So this time around, Igbos were trying to be smart or trying to be careful with their life or trying to be cautious with their movement. That is why there was no protest in the southeast. Everything was moving on in the southeast. Every single thing, every single job, businesses moving on in the southeast, no protest. So you see, there is no how that protest, Endbadgovernance Protest, would have hold water with this kind of situation. 10th day of the protest, and the president is not saying anything about the demands. What is going to be their next move? As these 10 days is obviously a flop now. What will happen the next day? Are they going to continue the protest or just quit even without achieving their demand? It's so embarrassing. It's so shameful. In fact, it's even better not embark on the protest than embarking on the protest and nothing was done about the demands. And trust me, with the way it is moving, none of these people can come out tomorrow against someone because shame will not even allow them to start a new protest. Coming to our president, I really don't know why he is not addressing any of the demands. I know that some of the demands are constitutionally wrong. It's just like in Peter B's speech where he was talking about protest being our rights, that we have the right to protest. But the thing is that let all the demands of whatever it is that we want government to change or do for us, let it be within the law. Let it be within the constitution. For example, we're saying they should scrape out Senate president, they should make 250,000 naira minimum wage automatically without any written nothing. Give students grants and not loan. Scrape out the 1999 constitution immediately. The Senate president scraping it out and leaving House of Representatives. There are constitutional procedures to all these things that they are asking from the government. So when you talk about some of these demands, they are not within the law. It's not just about being a protester or engaging in peaceful protest, but whatever it is they are demanding from the government, is it within the law? Is it something that is really making sense? You cannot just wake up and change the constitution. You cannot just wake up and scrape one part of the National House of Assembly. No. It has processes of changing all these things. So during the Endsars protest, in fact, they even turned it to a carnival. Music played by different DJs, by different artists, Yoruba artists, Igbo artists. I mean, all the celebrities in their different states were pulling weight. So that was why the Endsars was successful. They achieved their goal. Even though some people were killed, but their goals were achieved. Unlike this Endbadgovernance, nothing is achieved. In fact, it's more like it's a shameful movement. It's a shameful movement because it's ending. The 10th day is here and nothing at all. So not even one single demand is granted or talked about by the president. It's so shameful. What do you think? Do you think they will still continue the protest, or are you even in support of them continuing the protest, or do you feel like they should just quit already? Let them just quit already. Oh God, God, I don't want to laugh because the situation in Nigeria is not like, I mean, it's not a situation that you just stay and laugh, because at the end of the day, what affects the head affects the leg. Imagine fuel price, imagine food cost, imagine the dollar rates. Everything is just freaking expensive in this country. But at the end of the day, let's be watching the government of President Tinubu and see if there will be a change finally. If there will be a light at the end of the tunnel this time around. Anyway, for the end bad governance protest, I really don't know. I really don't know. I just wish them well. And if you watched to this point, thank you for sticking by. To my returning subscribers, returning viewers, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to share this information to someone that needs to hear it. And see you guys in my next video. Bye.